Hello friends, and welcome back to my kitchen. It has been a while since I have made a kitchen video, but I am on a quest to begin eating healthy more consistently again, and so for that I need to prepare. So I have found a peanut butter bar recipe from All Day I Dream About Food, and I am going to try it today. It just has a few ingredients that I have on hand. So it has some natural peanut butter. I'm not sure if I have enough in that one. Some peanut flour, which I have quite a bit of and have not used in a while. Some powdered sweetener. I only had granulated sweetener, so I put it in my blender, and now I have powdered sweetener. And some butter or coconut oil. I'm going to use coconut oil so that my dairy-free boy can also eat it. And a pinch of salt, and that's it. So I've got all my things here. The first thing is to just mix the peanut butter and the butter or the coconut oil and melt those. So I'm going to use my microwave pot here and get those ingredients together.
So the first step for mixing these is to add 3/4 of a cup of coconut oil and peanut butter each. I just put it in this microwave safe measuring cup so that it was easier to see how much I have, and then mix those together and microwave them so that they can stir together more easily. The next step is to add in your powdered sweetener and your pinch of salt and vanilla. I don't really measure that kind of thing, but those are what go in your pot next. And I switched to a whisk. It just helped get out any clumps from my powdered sweetener especially, and my peanut butter from before as well. And then add your peanut flour. So this takes 2 cups of peanut flour plus a little bit more if your mixture is too wet still. Probably mine was because of the oils in my new jar of peanut butter that I opened, so I did have to add a little bit more peanut flour. But you just want to wait until you get a nice consistency that kind of comes together like a dough. So we're going to put this dough mixture into a pan. You can use wax paper, parchment paper. I only had aluminum foil, so that's what I used here, and love the new trick that I just learned about aluminum foil, as you just saw me do, turning the pan upside down to fit the foil over the pan so that it goes in easier. I don't know how I didn't know that before. You probably already did, but anyway, new tip that I just learned and was happy to be able to use today. So put that peanut butter mixture into the freezer to harden, and while you're doing that, you work on your chocolate mix that will be poured on top of the peanut butter mixture. So just microwave the chocolate mix in 30-second intervals until it's fully melted. Once your peanut spread has hardened and your chocolate has melted, just pour it over top. Make sure you get over everything and spread it out, and then put it back in the freezer so that it can harden before you cut it. You'll see here that when I cut it now, I cut it into 16 pieces, but those were really big and rather rich pieces. So when I put this away to store in my fridge, I actually cut them all in half again. So I made 32 pieces of this, but if you need a big snack, you could always grab 2 or keep them big. But for me, I think half of this was actually a perfect size for a little snack.
How is it? Good. So we have made these chocolate peanut butter bars. Nathaniel's having his taste test already. How is it, buddy?
Good.
Good. I actually had a little bite too. It is really good. You could put a little bit more chocolate. I didn't necessarily measure it properly. But that is just right to me. That's a big, thick, chewy peanut butter
Chocolate.
bar. And chocolate and no dairy. So it'll help your belly feel good too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your belly will feel like stronger than before.
You'll feel stronger than before? Yeah. So a cup of tea and a slice of this might help you get through the afternoon or through your mid-morning, depending on what time you had breakfast. I like to eat my breakfast before 7, so then by 10, I'm needing a bit of a snack. So I recommend this recipe if you have the peanut flour, especially. We have a lot of peanut flour, so we can make this again. And we're going to bring these bars with us on our trip when we go away this afternoon. We'll be gone for about a week.
Yep.
And we're going to bring these with us. Now, the thing about the coconut oil is you have to keep these in the refrigerator or the freezer because they will get melty. But it's winter, so that's okay and easy enough for us to do. So, here's to some healthy eating. Cheers. Enjoy.
Subscribe our video today.